It says I'm live, I think.
Great. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let me know if it's working.
Yeah, you're working.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we.
Okay, cool. All right. All right, okay. All right, people are saying why is that started? Okay, I'm gonna jump off here. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Huh. Let me know in the chat if you guys can see me. Oh, it looks like it. Hello, hi. Yes, we can see you. Good. Can you guys hear me all right? Do I need to turn up at all? Oh, wow. Wow, there's so many people talking so fast. Yes, of course, mate. All right. Love you too. Puerto Rico, Brazil. Hey. Wow, this is cool, man. All right. Wow, this is exciting. Where do I start? Yeah, we're about to watch the Wrecked music video. This is a really personal video. Oh, this is gonna be hard not to get emotional this morning, so I'm gonna do my best here. So Wrecked, I'm really glad it's out. It's a song that I wrote. For those who don't know, I wrote it about my sister-in-law who passed away, Alicia. She was an incredible human, so incredible, just full of life, joy. She was so strong, incredibly strong human. And she got cancer and within a year passed away. And I was with her in her final moments with my brother. And it was my first time kind of being with someone who was there and then no longer there. And that really shook me. You know, we spend a lot of our lives kind of doing everything possible to not face or talk about this finite existence and what happens after. And, you know, a lot of people think they know answers and stuff. And I don't claim to know any of those answers, but I do, you know, I hope for something more. And as I get older, you know, I hope more for that because I have kids and, man, I just can't imagine existence without them. I can't imagine that. So this song I wrote right after she passed and to commemorate her. And, you know, for anybody who's lost anyone, whether it's in life, whether it's just in love, whether it's friendship, you know, when someone's in your life and then they're no longer in your life, there's a big hole that's left behind. And the grief can be overwhelming. And I don't know if it ever heals completely, especially when you lose someone permanently, or at least for this life. And at least I haven't experienced that. You know, people say it gets easier with time. I don't know if things get easier with time. You know, I think it just, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, this is sad, and this is supposed to be happy because this is about commemorating her and commemorating all those who we love and have lost. I'm sure there are many people who are watching this right now who have lost someone they loved, or have been broken up with recently, or have lost a dear friend because they've gone separate ways. And that's really what I wanted Wrecked to acknowledge and to give a voice to. You know, I wanted it to be a place that all of us could kind of come together and grieve, you know. And so this music video is to symbolize that. And I don't really want to give away anything about the video because I'll let it just tell itself. But, you know, I think before I just take questions, which I'll do here in a minute, I know everybody is saying a lot of sweet things over here that I'm seeing. But before I get into questions, I just want to say, and I guess the video debuts in 14 minutes, which is pretty cool. 13 minutes now. I just want to say thank you to all of you for giving me an outlet, giving me a place to turn to find refuge. That's what Imagine Dragons has always been for me. It's been a place, a community of people who are like-minded. I always believe that our fans are the best in the world, and I feel like I can recognize them before they even tell me. I've said this before, but when I'm walking on the street and I know I can see someone and say, that's an Imagine Dragons fan. There's like a certain vibe that is really awesome. I'm just grateful. I'm really grateful. I want you guys to know that yesterday was my birthday and I got all those really incredible birthday messages from everybody. And I just thought, man, I'm incredibly lucky. I'm incredibly blessed. I wish that I could put in, I don't even know where to begin. I get overwhelmed with those things because I don't even know where to begin to emphasize to you guys how meaningful this has all been to me, how meaningful this community is to me. And all I know to do is just give you, continue to do what I've always done, which is, write music about things that I'm feeling and share it with you and sing it with you and celebrate life with you. And, and I hope that this life is just the beginning of something more grand. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not the most religious human being or faithful human being, I guess, but I am very spiritually minded. I love spiritual conversations and spiritual thoughts, and I'm open to still learning things. I haven't learned everything there is to learn. People who claim to know answers, I just think it's funny because there's so much yet to be learned, right? So anyway, that's a little bit of what this song is about. The music video is very heavy for me to film because I can't sing something, I can't perform something without going to where I was when I wrote it. It's the same with performing on the road. I can't get on a stage and perform a song without going to where I was when I wrote it. And that is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you can always know that when I'm singing something on stage that I really mean it, and then I'm really feeling it, and then it's not an act. I can't act it. I can't dial it in. I've never been able to do that. But it's a curse because then I'm always very emotional. I mean, I'm a very emotional person as it is, but when I'm on stage, it makes me, when I'm singing a sad song, it makes me sad, and I'm sure that, but, I hope that this song ends up just being more of a celebration of life and feeling grief, but I think it's good to feel grief. I think it's bad to feel nothing. It's bad to, not acknowledge something and think it's going to go away because it doesn't go away. So it's important to talk about these things. Anyway, I've talked enough here. I'm just rambling. Let me take some questions and look through the comments here. I know that it seems like this chat is maybe a little bit behind in time. I don't really know how it works. Maybe like a minute behind in time or something like that. But I'm gonna look through the chat here and try to answer some questions. Let's see here. Hopefully this is still working. I think it is. How's your sobriety going? It's going good. Thank you for asking. It's going good. You're seeing a very healthy, sober Dan here. So, India, hello, India. How do you cope with your ADD? I think that's it. How do I cope with it? I don't really know. I don't know if that was the question, to be honest, because my brain was having ADD when I read it. I don't know. It's just part of my existence, I'm very scatterbrained. It's more like, how does my wife deal with it? It's really the question. What's the Enneagram? I'm not going to answer that. These are going so fast, it's hard to see it. How do you cope with pressure? Good question. I kind of have adopted this que sera, like whatever will be attitude in life, where I really believe that anything that comes your way, it comes your way because it's supposed to, and anything that doesn't come your way, it just wasn't supposed to be. I believe that principle, and I kind of live by it. And so, yeah, I just, if something doesn't happen, it wasn't supposed to happen. If it happens, then it was supposed to happen. And if you live by that way of thinking, then suddenly pressures kind of subside. At least for me, I'm like, all right, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. I have a little bit of a cold, by the way. I don't typically sound this like nosy. I don't know if that's a thing, nosy. Yo, Dan, how you doing, man? Good. What do we got here? 8 minutes till the video debuts. Are you a pop rock band or an alternative band? I think of us more as an alternative band. I grew up listening to a lot of alternative music, so. But I don't care. I mean, whatever you want to call us, I don't care. How do you feel about your band? Oh, that went too fast. Are you going to make a new song? Yeah. There's a new album coming out September 3rd. Oh, yes. Let me just say that. September 3rd, Mercury Act 1 is coming out. And that's exciting. I've been working on it for 3 years with the guys, and Rick Rubin produced it. What else can I say about it? I don't want to give away too much, to be honest. I'm excited to share it. I'm excited for you all to hear it. All right, let me answer some more questions here. Love from France. Hello, France. I love France. What are questions? Can you hold on? What was the best part of recording Mercury? I always love the very beginning of making a song. So I love it when there's nothing and then building that to something. So that's usually the early stages for me. That's usually occurs at my house. The guys will send me something, or I'll start something, and then there's nothing, and then it becomes something. That initial creation process I enjoy more than the tedious down the line, like nitpicky, pulling through everything, going through everything. Like, I don't enjoy that as much. Are you going back on tour again? Yeah, we're going to do a whole world tour. Yeah, and we'll be announcing that soon. We're going to be everywhere. This is going to be our biggest tour ever. Just crazy. We haven't toured in a long time, so I'm excited to get out there and see the world again. This is really weird because I'm hearing nothing I don't even know why am I wearing these? Like, I'm not hearing anything. So I feel like I'm talking into just an endless void. But your comments at least are keeping me some company here. Love from India. We haven't played in India, but we might be playing in India on this tour. That's all I'll say on that note. Come to Brazil. We will. Absolutely, of course. What was your inspiration for Mercury? I mean, it was, there were so many things that inspired Mercury. It's, so actually, let me say this. Mercury, the original title for the record was Mercurial. How do you spell that? Mercurial, Mercurial, Mercurial. I'm not sure. I feel like I'm on a spelling bee. Mercurial, though, is a word that means subject to quick change, so volatile. And this record is very much that, and my personality is very much that. I'm very quick to changes in my mood. I always have been a very moody person. And my friends and loved ones have come to just expect that from me. I try not to be, by the way. I don't want to be a moody person. I just am a moody person, like very angsty. So I'm very high highs, low lows. That's how I've always been. Very little in the middle. There's my ADD here right now. I don't even remember what the question was. What was the question? What am I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. Okay. That's frustrating. I'm frustrated right now. Oh, Mercurial album. It's 4 minutes till the movie starts, by the way, till the music video starts. Mercurial, yeah. So Mercurial was the original title for the record, and but that's a really hard word, and it's not very visually appealing either. And we really like to tie our visuals together with everything, and kind of have the record be a whole world that exists on its own. So we then decided that Mercury should be the title. And I remember sitting in the studio with Rick and the guys and us talking through it and being like, well, what about Mercury? And it was cool how it came together. And right when we brought it up, everybody was like, yeah, that's it. And that's typically how it happens with every record. Like Night Visions, it was like once we acknowledged it, it was like, oh, that's what it is. That's what it was supposed to be. Smoke and Mirrors, same thing. Evolve, same thing. Origin, same thing. So anyway, Mercury, That's the title, but it's derivative of mercurial. Hello, Mexico. Man, it's so hard to keep up with these comments. They go so fast. Dan, did you ever get signed when you were young? No, I never got signed when I was young. I didn't get signed till Imagine Dragons. Why Act 1? Good question. Good question. Okay, so this is I probably have time just to answer this because it's 8:57. So the music video starts in, man, is that right? Yeah, 3 minutes. Hold on, I need to read this text. It says at 8:58, you need to push the button that says end live. Oh, that's right now. Okay, well, I'm supposed to hit end stream. I love you all. Stay tuned. Music video starting now, apparently. I'll see you around the world. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything. I hope this music video touches you. I hope it brings you some sort of comfort, peace, serenity. It's been a really cathartic thing for me and my family. So love you all. And let's watch the music video together. I'm going to end the stream, and here we go.